Yeah, I rolled my beds out. Rolled a few good. Now let's hope it stays that way for the rest of the game.
What's up, everybody? Clickety clackety, the dice are back, kitty. We are here rolling, rolling, rolling. We just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. So, we had a week and a half off, 2 weeks off. It's good to see you guys. We are back at the table. And where we had last left off, because we'll just jump right into it, no time to waste. Where we had last left off, Nuts and Bolts, getting back to Gearhold, had decided to kind of pick up a quest of robbing a couple carriages to help aid in trade. And the King of Kings had told them of an actual location where some drummer carriers are making their way. And as you guys kind of agree to take the job, and under the understanding that there being 5 guards and a lead general guard, if you will, decided to head on out and make the about half day's trip out of town to the intersection where this was going to go down. Upon getting there, kind of scoping the area out, placing a few dynamite in hopes of them triggering to kind of slow them down, as they would wait a little while until finally the leader and the 2 carriages would begin to make the way down the path and kind of turning on the path. But as they did, the dynamite exploding just a hair early. A hair. Just a hair. And not being too effective, but being effective enough to kind of stop the carriages and alerting the guards, which the King of Kings men quickly climbed down from the hill, took care of them while Nuts and Bolts handled the leader, in which a mildly impressive warrior who, because of metagaming my ass off right now, incredible rolls and big ass player play when the DM tries to make great combat, but the players are just like, no, we're going to take 67 points or 50 points a hit. About to nerf all their weapons back to 1 dice. But in slaying him,
Wasn't even me this time.
no, it wasn't. Slaying him easily, claiming the carriages, and upon finding in the carriage, I don't remember exactly what I had written, but I remember there was some jewels. I want to say it was some diamonds and a bunch of coins, if I remember correctly. You've been
You
getting a
wrote
lot of
them all
jewels.
down, I think.
I remember somebody wrote it down, but it was some jewels, and I know you put the money straight in your thing right away. But then there was also some jewels in a chest that you broke open. But with that, as the King of Kings men told them they would take care of the carriages and make sure that they would get back to Muirhold, Nuts and Bolts would kind of set up a fire, sit around, grill up a little bit of the food, and kind of just take a moment, a breather before heading back to Gearhold. So that's where you are, currently sitting around the fire pit. Got a fish just on a stick that you found randomly in your bag of holding. So what would you guys like to do? We go fishing. Oh, it's jumped.
Yeah, when you. I don't know. Oh, 20 rubies.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, well,
Bring something, telescopic spear,
If you want, I don't know if you wrote down 5,000 gold each.
and I think I wrote stuff. Oh, staff of striking.
Yep.
I thought it says stuff
Yeah,
of
that's what was.
striking. I was
That's
like,
what, yep,
okay.
yep, that's right. Gosh. Yeah, those are worth 5,000 gold each.
Rubies are the rubies.
Yes, sir. You're gonna need that money. You're trying to build a town up. That's what the next bit of gaming is establishing yourself in the city. So, but unless there's something else you want to do, it's at this point. I don't know how you want to help, but I mean,
I think I'm at full health.
sorry, I'm trying. Excuse me, game. I'm trying to figure out the timeline real quick. You could head out if you want. You'll get back in the middle of the night, but it's at like 2:30 in the afternoon. So do you hang around here for the afternoon and do something? Because I'm gonna make you re-roll. You're gonna make you roll again.
Eh, as long as we don't do too much bad, I'm at 47 health points.
Well, that's what I mean. If you just wanted to do some BSing or do something little while you're sitting around the camp right here, or you got nature around you. What would you like to do, Cars?
So, what is our surroundings? Perception check?
Yes, sir. Anything you want to do, buddy? Just like rub some oil on your muscles.
Yeah.
16.
16. So you kind of sit around the fire, and at this point, the mountain range is kind of right ahead of you, and or the hill is kind of in front of you. You're kind of on this side of the path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're kind of seeing, you're looking, you see the road, but you kind of like do one of those like spin your head and you turn and you kind of look behind you, and you immediately what you see is it's not like a heavy forest, but it's a close tree area where there's probably about 20 trees, but they're all probably about 20 inches around, just taking up this area. Tall canopies up above with just a bunch of bush on the ground that's probably about a foot to 2 feet tall. So I mean, it's a little rough to see beyond the path, as it's like this very wild bushiness, followed by these long trees where it literally seems like any any light that could squeeze through the trees up above
Mhm.
was just these massive hall of bushes just sucked onto like a rainforest.
So, no creeks or anything?
What?
So, there's no river or.
No rivers? From sitting here,
If I'm just saying they're cooking my fish, I'm just wondering where the hell we got this fish.
I'm wondering why you're cooking. You're a robot. Why do you need to eat?
I'm cooking for you. I'm cooking it for you. Throws the fish at it.
I randomly just threw that in just to see how you react. That was the DM taking liberties.
I was like, why is the
But
robot
But
cooking?
no, you don't even honestly, you don't even hear like running water at all. Like you can hear all you literally hear if you're gonna go that way with that. I'll give you that roll. Is like you hear like the occasional like chirp or the like like noise,
That's.
but nothing vicious. I guess you could say it's just like the little creatures, and you can hear it in the bushes of like the rustling every now.
Yeah, my character's good. I mean,
Cause just gonna flick over around. Shut down.
boy.
Well, I'm dragging his ass. All right. So, what you guys like to do? Is there anything you want to do, buddy?
I don't think so.
You're not much of a role player, Will. I'm not giving you a hard time, but
I don't know.
what? Okay. See, this is what I'm gonna do next time.
Okay, I'm gonna toss him in
Here
the
it is.
air to see
Okay, no.
how
Think
much
this
he
way.
can see.
Think of it this way. Think of it that way. That kind of works. That actually does kind of work. But it actually really does but that's it. Think of
Catch me.
okay. So a soldier just wants to be left the hell alone for the most part. Is annoyed by his compatriots and is just strong as hell and isn't afraid to use his muscle. That's your personality. It really is. But on the flip side, you're also like a little intelligent to where it's like wrong, but it's wrong.
Wrong.
But that's it. Think of it because that's the one thing I now regret is game zeros. I really should have told you guys. Give me 3 things that make up your character's personality because it would have helped you with your like role playing. Like you're goofy.
Well, it went from goofy to between halfway. I think right now it's our head towards more serious, but
what you're doing though is it's like a goofy, but like treading on. I'm very angry, but I'm goofy. But it's like I don't know who I am, but I'm angry, but I'm goofy. I know I'm a cowboy.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. I'm a cowboy, but I'm malfunctioning all the time. It's that type of thing. You play it perfectly, but that's it. Because I mean, just to like think more of like just instead of me directing is it's like you have this whole forest around you. You chilled in the forest. You know you live there. Is there anything you want to do?
I'm gonna ask him what he saw, and when he tells me what
Don't excuse me.
Cogs, what you see?
Woods.
Woods. Okay, I have an idea,
Uh-oh.
and I launch him up and yell at him to tell me.
Strength check, dex save. You gotta outroll him. Well.
And not 20.
23.
24.
What? So
If I added them,
yeah, you
You're supposed to, but
yeah.
Ralph, you go to you go to pick him up, and you like put your arms around like his waist and just. And as you do, Clark, you're
I'm gonna.
like you can feel it. Your hands kind of like as your weight just like shifts, and you just go brick mode. So like now you're just standing there, Ralph. Your hands are on his hips, and
I'm
you're
gonna
kind
use
of
a cruel dice
You're staring
because
at
I'm
his face.
so
You-
angry.
okay, go ahead.
I'm just going to sit there while he's holding me. I'd be like, "You are buying me dinner first, right?"
Okay, so that makes that 27.
Okay, so make sure to mark you cool, because you only have like 3 of them.
I-
So you guys are like staring at each other awkwardly for a moment, where it's like under the moon, and then you see Ralph, his eyes like, "Oh," and he's just like, "Ah!" and you're like, you get up in the air, and you're just like 5 feet. So to like get an idea of
So
it,
does he get an advantage perception?
give me your mini. Yeah, give me both of them. Give me them both. So yeah, so like that's where you're at right now. So go ahead and give me. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say perception, but disadvantage because you're like quick.
Okay.
You're in the air falling. That's a good one.
So, perception, you said?
Yeah, at
I'll
disadvantage.
use these two. Perception +5. 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
What is my...
You kind of look deep forest, but you can see smoke off in the distance. But just knowing what you know and it's the direction you came from, it's most likely Gearholt.
Coming down, I'm
As
just
you
like,
come down, go ahead.
which?
No, are you gonna try to catch him or
Yeah.
you're gonna try to catch him?
Mhm.
Okay, so make a strength save. You make a dex save. Actually, you don't have to make. He's catching you. Technically, no, you don't have to make nothing because he's catching you. You're hoping catching you. Good roll.
26.
Oh. So Ralph, you kind of
Right
like
strength save.
yeah. You kind of. What is it? Is it different? Or is it 26?
No, it's 26
Because it's DC 20.
because it's plus 13.
Okay. So you. Oh hell.
It's plus 9 and 4 for proficiency.
So you're kind of like, and for a moment, you kind of just like, you put your arms up and you catch him, and it's like, because he is metal, so it's like your arms like swell in the muscles as just barely like before he hits the ground.
Laying in his arm, I just turned my head. I'm
You're
just like, my hero.
above the ground, and you're holding. He says that. He says you're my hero.
Then I just drop him.
You get a little dusty, but
Oh, what this guy?
is there anything else you want to do, guys? Just want to call it a long rest and go into tomorrow. It's up to you.
Did he describe what you saw already?
Not yet. Well, he did to me, but I haven't said nothing to you yet.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're waiting on him.
So what you see?
Smoke, which I'm expecting is from our camp. Not too far.
You're only about a day.
Well, from our camp. I was like,
You're only about maybe.
first you see, that's where we're at.
A real camp. The one with the panda.
Oh, okay. So we should head that way?
So you leaving now, or you can take a night's rest?
No. I'll ask Cogs. How much juice you got left in your battery? You think you can make it?
I can, but
Tonight?
I don't know about you. Always throwing me around.
All right, then. Somebody go ahead and roll a d20.
I'm going to roll this one. I'm just taking lead. Like I'm tired of it throwing around. But
Hold your dice there, buddy.
can I call this one?
Nope.
Damn.
No, it's got to be in the tray or on the
20.
table.
Yeah.
That was a 22.
Now you're gonna roll one.
Yep. Half 10.
Oh, this is a good one.
As you start to walk on for what would now be going into the late afternoon, early evening, as the sun kind of now is not its highest point, it is definitely kind of over the trees a bit, but starting to descend. And you kind of walk. It's still the wind is essentially died this evening. The temperature is actually quite cool, where about like a 65, where every now and again you just kind of catch a little nip. But as you walk, you kind of go on, and it's quiet. You hear the occasional sound of the critters and a branch falling or whatever have it be in nature of itself. But as you kind of go on, and as the night hits the sky, at this point you're about halfway through your trip back to your back home to Gearhole. As you're kind of walking, you notice where you took this trail in to get to the same location. You notice just off the left side of the trail, seems to be a worn down trail, and you notice that there's like a torch shoved in the ground.
Can I roll a history check to see if I remember if there was a torch there when we
Absolutely.
History plus 2, 15.
15. That torch was not there.
Well, this wasn't here when we left.
Go ahead and give me a perception. Well, you're up to it at this point. So give me a perception check.
Just him or both.
Either one.
Okay.
Whoever wants to know what's there.
That one.
Hold on.
You better roll good, Will.
With a plus 5.
So
29.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay,
what
10.
out? Yeah, wait a okay. So you kind of look, and you're both kind of like,
10,
and
12.
instantly you both recognize this wasn't here when you came here the day before. This fire, just looking at the flame and knowing what you know about burning fires, this torch was put here pretty recently. As the actual torch part of it is still fairly large. It hasn't diminished at all. So this was put here fairly recent. And as you're kind of like looking and peering, you notice the trail. It's probably only about this wide, but it's heavily walked down. And you can't really tell by what.
Can I investigate the ground around the thing to see if it's trapped or anything?
Yeah.
Investigation plus 6. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You like looking in like the immediate like 5 foot radius. You don't notice any traps, but kind of like investigating around the edges of this walking, you notice something odd about both sides, the edges of the tall bush that surrounds the path.
Hey, buddy. Throw dynamite in there. In the bushes.
You want me to throw dynamite in the bushes?
Yeah, there's something odd about the bushes. Can I try to get a closer look to see if there's movement or anything from those bushes?
Investigation, sure.
Perception. Oh, investigation.
And I'm gonna go a little broader than that.
29 for investigation.
You kind of like get that. You see that like eyeballs kind of perforating a little out, and you're kind of like scoping down. You notice on this side of the trail, some of the taller bushes, it's like they were smashed down. While on the opposite side, it's like it's a clean slice across sections of the top.
Because dynamite's gonna help that.
This is a good one for you guys to.
So I explained to him what I saw. I'm just like, this one over here looks like clean cut, but I don't know if there's something in it or not. What do you want to do?
You can always do another perception check, looking further in. See if you can see kind of in the
Okay.
distance more. Okay. So either one of you or both of you. You rolling 2G?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Perception.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Are you proficient in perception?
Yep.
13. Even with
Okay, I
my
got
plus 10.
You both kind of look up and you're like, you're so focused on just the main area of like right in front of, this torch where this newly pressed trail is. And you're kind of both. And although now it's pretty dark, there's still a little bit of light of just that sun almost gone behind the trees. But it's just that little bit of light that comes through before the moon rises. But as you kind of look into the distance, you can see the trail probably goes off straight up, probably another 10 feet, and then like you notice that same thing where all of a sudden it stops, but then like there's a chunk of bushes to the right of it where it's like, while the other side where it's like where it stops, where it's like here, it's all pushed down, and it's all pushed down to like where it's just like 6 inches off of the ground.
Can I roll? Would it be animal handling or history to see if I know anything that would make that kind of?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a history for me, bud. Or nature. It's nature's animals.
Oh yeah, there's
And
nature.
while he's doing that, I'm just going to investigate the ground to see if there is any footprints, if it's human or
15.
15.
Yeah, for either.
It's definitely not an animal.
18.
It's the straight cut on the one side of the bushes. Now that you kind of look at it, it's too precise, and it goes for like this long, of just like this shear off the top, like somebody slicing,
With a scythe or
cutting,
something?
or like actual buzzing the
Yep.
top of bushes to get the level on them. What'd you roll?
18.
What were you?
Just looking at the ground, see if I can find any prints or
You
anything.
look, and no, you don't see any prints, but you find it peculiar because you know that it's like bushes. It's not like grass. It's like somewhat bushes, but it is like they were heavily stomped into the ground. Where like you kind of step. I'll give you this. You kind of like put your foot on it, and you can feel it. There's like just like that, where it's like compressed. There's that little bit of like give, but it feels very compressed. To where immediately you're like, these bushes were all the same, this high. How now it's this path is like this. And even like where you see the torch, like where the torch is at, I'll give you this, is where the torch is at. It's like the where the path had started. It's like the bush was like shoved, and it's like pushed down, like almost like a wave hit it and like pushed it this way.
You still want me to throw the dynamite?
Not really. So I can safely assume that it's definitely bigger than us. Then the way the footprint is.
You don't know, because the path is only like this wide, but it is like it's like I said, it's odd because these bushes, they're solid bushes, but these are just they're pancake.
Well, but I got two options for you. Either we can keep investigating this, or we can head
This
back
is a
to
good.
camp.
This one's
But that's up to you.
You still don't want me to throw the dynamite?
Not really, unless I'm going to hide first.
You're bringing down some big trees if you did that.
Because who knows what we're following at this point.
You're still at like that intersection on the pathway, so I mean you haven't made any decisions yet.
And we can follow it
Okay,
to see where it
I'm just
leads.
gonna sneak down that path.
Okay, so go ahead and give what's your movement? 40 feet. This is one of those moments. Should be on the speed and
Yeah,
40 feet. Okay, so go ahead and just give me stealth at advantage. What are you doing, Cause? As you see Ralph kind of squat down.
would I still get stealth at advantage? Because that's just a straight roll, right?
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay.
Just
I didn't know if
Yeah,
because
you canceled it out. It's just a straight roll.
see him doing that. I'm just like,
Basically, what that means is if I tell you advantage or disadvantage, you get it.
quiet mode. Dun,
So you're
dun,
just
dun,
like
dun,
watching them.
dun,
I
dun,
got a
dun.
nat 20
Nat 20.
plus 1.
This big oak well, this ballerina, like 1 foot in front of the other, just like walking down in like all you see is your like head just over the cut side. So you're just like you just see him doing this. Which you get about 40 feet, and at this point you can see where you're at. Give me a perception check.
30, nat 20 plus 10.
Will's next character is going to be blind. We've already decided.
But he'll be Daredevil.
Just follow me, bunny. Just
But
like
you're
in the sick all day.
I just
You
walk
don't
around
see-
hitting sticks so I can see the vibrations all day.
That's definitely someone's dick. But you're kind of looking and you look ahead and you're about 10 feet ahead is that stop. And you do notice the trail goes off to the right. And you notice where it's not a sharp turn, it like that whole corner is taken out.
So is it a vehicle of some kind?
You don't know.
Do we have vehicles?
Well, those
Give me a
chariots.
history check.
There's definitely chariots.
I mean, you did raptors. You've seen quite a few things that carry from.
8.
You've had raptors. You've seen chariots.
Because we have robots,
Yeah,
but then we have chariots and
I know, and that's why I told him it's medieval with future tech.
yeah.
We broke the engine, but coding got all scrambled. Don't judge us. We have swords, but we also have laser pistols. Don't question the narrative.
Well, and we never take vehicles places. We just walk.
Yep, or take ships.
Or
Yeah.
But you kind of you've seen raptors, you've seen horses, you've even seen donkeys in this campaign in some capacity going through things. You've seen the way chariots kind of flatten trails and leave marks. This pathway, the way these bushes are essentially smashed, you have no idea. It's definitely not like, I guess you could say it's a vehicle, a transportation device, or whatever you want to carry. It's definitely not none of that. But like I said, it's like this wide, but it is like stomped.
And that path was there before we left.
No, it was just
it's
put in the last
recent
day.
Okay.
because the wick's barely been
And
melted. He
yeah,
said.
Well,
so
no,
it's
I know that, but
super
I didn't
recent.
know if like we crossed that path and like now we just noticed that path because of the torch.
No, this is first time actually noticing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. That's what I was trying to.
What's it called, buddy?
I'm going to place caltraps along this new path. Those astral caltraps.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Okay. So you did
Because
how
it
many?
might take the same route back.
How many?
Like 3.
Make sure to document that on you. But you kind of, and then you just get out of the trail.
I'm going to go further down the trail.
So you kind of go ahead and give me a stealth check.
And then with me behind him, I'm just going to be more on this side. So if I need to dive to the left,
12.
Kind of get big for a moment. You have to put yourself down real quick, but you, and as you get to that end and you kind of turn, give me a perception check.
24.
As you look, and you look down the path, you see this glowing fire. And around it, you see this green dome of what is like bush and ivy, and just, and in front of the, with back turned to you, you just see this tattered green cloak and a hood over, with a hood over its head. This is a good one. We've never had an encounter at all like this. This one's
Carol, history check to see if I've seen this cloak before.
yes, you can.
Where's my history?
Can I use a perception check to see if he notices us?
21.
Give me an investigation on that one.
21 for me.
21. No. You actually, you don't even see this. Like I said, it's under like this green dome of like ivy. It's the fire's hidden inside of it. He's the only one who sees it.
7.
7? You don't think so?
I see a lot of stuff.
Like
I
this
don't
is
know how to look
this is
for
what you
anything.
see. Like it's not moving. It's just this, and you see like and that's it.
And you said his fire's just a little light? Or.
Yeah, he's got a
Dim.
fire pit. You don't see any of this. Like it's hidden under a canopy of green
You saying
in the
anything?
middle of the forest.
Yeah, there's some dude in a cloak.
Look myself in the eye.
And there's a
Military
small
signal.
fire.
I'm sure I was behind him, just like, can't see nothing.
You go up to him. You try to catch up to him.
Yeah.
He stepped over your couch rope.
Well, I thought I was
What's he gotta do?
I thought I was right behind him the whole entire
You
time.
didn't make a deck save.
No, he knows
No.
where he should.
You said you were at the end by the torch. I thought.
No, I was following him because I was staying behind him, but I'm staying
Oh,
on this
okay.
side of the trail.
Okay. Just Okay, I misunderstood you then because I thought you were Dan. Okay.
No, no.
Behind him. Okay.
I was following him on the side of the trail.
So yeah. So if you want, so now you see what he sees basically.
Oh, okay.
That's where I misunderstood you.
Okay.
I poked myself in the eye. Act like an idiot. I got myself. Yeah. Shot myself with an arrow. So what? Like I said, you see this green cloak, tattered, like holes in it.
If you want, I can make his fire a little brighter.
I don't know if he says encounter, so it doesn't necessarily mean a battle. We don't have to fight everything. And we need to recruit people to make our village town thing better. So, what if we just
Act like we're lost.
Very good. Yeah.
So you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
So you kind of walk up behind him.
Yeah, but not like a stealthy. Like
Yeah,
he knows.
Yeah, kind of hands up.
Yeah.
And as he hears, you kind of see him stand around. And as you kind of look, this is about the trigger wheel.
Yeah.
This is about the trigger wheel. So you see, as he kind of like turns, and you see this like pale white elf, not like all the white, but like whitish, palish, pinkish color. And as he kind of turns, and he looks at you, and his eyes are red. His ears are like these huge ears, larger than an average elf. As he kind of turns, and he immediately a flower blooms in his hand as he looks at you. Are you a threat? Will knows who it is.
Would I know who it is? Okay.
This is campaign.
You act like I can remember.
Okay,
that.
okay, well,
Roll history check.
so he kind of looks at you. As soon as I say his name, Will's gonna know.
Yeah.
He looks at you. I'm the Druid Bass.
What? He's the one who saved Stout, but he tripped over fucking everything.
So he's definitely an old guy there.
Yes, an older elf at this point.
Yeah, this was just, I think, a game. This is just me and Tim playing?
And well, he was my character at the beginning because I played the first few
Yeah.
games with you guys, and then I ditched him. Well, didn't ditch him, but he.
I didn't know if Edgar.
Here's Stout. It's how I brought Stout into the game, but it was my character that I was going to play, and I was like, I can't play this druid and BDM at the same time, so I just kind of like.
Yeah, because we.
I used him as Will's second character as. Okay, here's this halfling. Now I'm gonna banish. But like he was trying to sneak Stout through something, and literally he kept falling. And I was like, stealth check. Was like, I rolled a 20. I rolled a 2, so I fell.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
This little halfling got through this whole entire like dungeon or like
Abandoned town.
Yeah, abandoned town, and he couldn't do anything.
You go this way. I'm gonna go that way. Face fish right around the corner.
You might want to respond to him.
Dude, I've never rolled so bad, and it was just making life impossible for it. I'm gonna run through the door, runs through the door, trips on the door panel because I rolled a 2. But yes, my name is Vassalor Husai. I'm a druid. I'm new to this place, and I mean no harm. Just looking to be one with nature.
That's good. We don't mean you any harm.
Hi, my name is Lenny, and I'm going to tend the rabbits.
And that's Cogs. He's something.
Okay, I mean, he kind of looks at you and.
And you're supposed to work with me. We're lost people.
He looks at you, Cogs.
I don't think I've ever read that.
Nor watched?
Do what?
You never read or watched?
No.
Oh, you missed it.
So
No wonder you're sort of flying over the head.
So I
Yeah.
have to
I
ask.
so thought you would.
So what brings you to?
I know I like movies, and there's a bunch that I haven't.
I'm apparently
You got
wondering
to.
why. I'm assuming you guys kind of are wondering what's with the trail.
Yeah, it looked very interesting.
Well, it's just kind of a marker. It's a thing. Being a druid, I like to kind of leave a path. Helps the animals in the long run, some travel and that. But I set paths everywhere, but I put the fire to kind of indicate the camp. Just. I mean, no threat, but if abandoned or whatever, you see my shelter, and you kind of look up, and it's like this beautiful canopy of leaves, and there's just these budding roses and just different flowers along the ceiling, little hole in the center just to create the billow with smoke.
Aren't you afraid of attracting the wrong people?
I fear no one.
He seems pretty confident.
As he kind of, so, what brings you to my abode? I mean, is there something can help you two gentlemen with?
Looking at him like, sorry, he's usually the conversationalist.
Now, do we tell him that we're lost,
When
or
it's like, I need a druid, we need a druid, but I hate this ass.
now do we tell him that we're lost and play him, or do we just tell him the truth that we saw the path and we were
Yeah,
curious?
talk it up.
Can I roll an insight check to make sure he is?
Meaning us no harm.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
you might want to roll two.
Poked myself in the eye and made my nose run.
Okay, I guess I'll roll an insight check as well.
He rolled a 6.
18.
Kind of look, you kind of do this and you kind of like look at
It
it.
helps when it's plus 10.
As you look at him and he gives you a smirk. And after that, he's going to go ahead and he's going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
$27 points of health back, both of you, if you need it.
I'm at full, apparently.
Kind of. He does that and he looks at you and he goes, would a threat heal you?
If he's playing with us, yeah, maybe.
Told you, I'm just one with nature.
Okay.
Just setting up camp as I continue my journey.
Where are you headed?
I don't know, just wherever this continent calls. I'm from a place far from here. Took me a few days trip on a ship to get
I'm
here.
sure it took you long trips.
Some dickhead halfling rules the planet that I kind of made a deal to save. No, I'm wishing I killed him. I just had to get out of there. Don't trust halflings.
I've read this book.
But no, I'm just, I mean, I kind of, after everything I've been through, after everything that kind of happened where I'm from, I took on a bit of a nomad lifestyle and I just, being a druid, I just kind of gave in to nature and just lived fully with it. You know, it's how simple.
Do you want to... No. Trying to figure out how to word this. I know that. I'm trying to figure out how to word it so even if I
Do you
roll...
want to grow me the greatest herb ever known to man?
Yeah.
It is this green plant with 5 leaves. Mike, go ahead. Remember, you're gonna have to persuasion or intimidation check roll with it too. So, I mean, I wouldn't intimidate. It seems like you got a good rapport here. He looks at you, Cogs, though, as Ralph's kind of trying to deduce how he says this, and he's like,
Would you...
"A machine, huh?"
Sure am.
So...
100% steel. Ding, ding.
So, being nomadic, would you want to settle down anywhere?
I mean, that's kind of a hard question to answer. I mean, doesn't everybody want a home over their head in some way, shape, or form? But I mean, you see what I can do. I mean, it would be nice to have some like garden beds and just focus on.
Because we're heading to our compound village
Small
ish
village.
thing. We're trying to grow
A community.
a community or a base for our operations.
Are you a cult? Because I don't do orgies.
No, definitely not. Nope.
Definitely not a cult. We
You didn't say
don't
no.
get along.
You didn't say no to the orgies, though. I'm a little worried.
There's some weird people there, but I have them under control.
Kind of looks at you like, okay.
You can say we're just a little bit of misfits.
And he kind of just, well, I mean, like I said, I mean, do you offer gardens? I mean, you see
We
what
can really use a new farm.
We have plenty of land, or we can get more land that
I
you
mean,
need.
just understand, I'm not much in a fight, and my years are on me now. I'm just kind of.
Well, we got plenty of people to help protect.
Yeah, we kind of took over this bandit camp.
You kind of. Are you saying you're bringing civility to a bandit camp?
You
Yeah.
say that.
I tell
It
you.
seems to be
If
working.
he just like put his hand up. I feel like there's a lot more to what you guys are doing, and I really don't want to be involved because the last time I was involved with a group of people, it kind of like, put a stamp on my name because I was associated with some people. So, I mean, if you need help growing, I mean, you
We
can
have
see he's
plenty of
like,
people to battle.
give me a persuasion check because you can see he's like, I mean, a chance to kind of have a home. Are you guys? Is it like secure? I mean, do you get raided or do
Oh,
No,
no one.
considering most of the raiders are
Us.
us.
Well, what about the cultists? I mean, to beat the cultists on this island, they're some freaks, man.
Well, they haven't bothered our camp, and if all you're going to want to do is garden,
He ripped off one of their wings
accidentally.
by accident.
Mind you, your bag of holding is dripping blood.
Yeah.
So it's just like, kind of looks at you, Ralph.
So they kind of stay away from us.
We
Kind
got
of like scoots over
it's
towards
animal
you.
meat. Don't worry.
He kind of scoots. Is this one safe?
I-
I've never really seen. I mean, I didn't. I've heard these things were here, but is this thing?
He only shorts every once in a while.
And usually just shutdowns. I don't freak out.
He's got good hearing.
Okay then. Well, I mean, give me. You said it's just off. Is it the smoke that's billowing just off in the distance?
Yes, sir.
It's not that far. It's probably like a
Right,
couple
yeah.
miles at this point, like a mile and a half at this point. Is that what you're speaking of?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me. I kind of see him look around at all like this sanctuary.
If you don't like it, you're always welcome to leave. Just give it a.
Now, would a cult say that?
Kind of looks at. Oh, but
Oh, yes, they would.
sure, persuasion check on that. But you seem like really thinking about
-1. Or 18.
it. I've been a nomad for several years now, for about 30 years now. So it is a new continent. Chance to start over new. Go to the farm.
That was me knocking off my.
You get the dent out, buddy?
Huh?
I heard that. Did you get the dent out?
Yeah, that felt so good.
What you? I don't want to know.
Watch out, he's gonna bust a bolt!
These sprockets everywhere! Oh my god! There's motor oil!
When did oil become white?
You got a problem in your manfold. But he's just. I mean, give me a day.
Boy, that went south real quick.
Give me the night and the rest of and tomorrow. From there tomorrow night, you'll have your answer.
Okay. And even if you decide not to, the invite's open. You seem like a guy who could use some community.
Might be right about that. He kind of just sits back down by the fire. But if you don't, gentlemen won't mind. I'm meditating at the moment, just trying to get myself right.
Cox is like, don't mind.
I'll watch you.
He's standing behind me.
What you thinking about?
So what would you like to do? He's now just kind of focused back on the fight.
Have fun. And go off about our way.
And he jumped in because his mind was going to take it.
And I'm gonna pick up my caltraps on our way out.
He said that. So you do. You grab your caltraps, and as you kind of
Otherwise, it's fucking bots. You're gonna hit the caltrap and you just die in an explosion.
I'm like, while we're walking away, I'm just gonna be like, should I just slip the bag of holding over his head or something come over as a joke, anyways.
so much air in there. But you get back on the path and you continue towards your city. And as you get to your city, that bellowing fire was definitely your city. As like you approach your city and you see at this point there's something going on. As like there is a massive bonfire, probably like 15 feet tall in the center of town. And you're just watching as there's people kind of dancing around the fire. There's a lot of noise in town right now. You see the King of Kings, he's sitting in the throne, just like over, just watching the fire, just like foot up, just a couple bards strumming a couple of ukuleles and some bagpipes. Oh, they're just having a good old time. You see whiskey flying and guys are arm wrestling and just doing some debauchery. Like as you cross into the gate, you watch as like two guys come stumbling out of one of the buildings and they're just beating the hell out of each other for the fun. This is definitely like you rolled into town and at this point at night. It's just they're definitely just having a blow off night. So you have a chance to do a little blow off stuff before doing some mining if you wanted to do something.
How closely were those two guys fighting?
Literally, like just a few feet in front of you.
I'd be behind him. I'm gonna try to push him into that fight.
I'm gonna use my reaction and just sidestep him with my tail.
You can do that because you do have your tail. So, Pox, you go to, and as you like go to put up, like, you see Ralph's tail just like all of a sudden and push you off as you like stumble in front of him a bit. And almost hit
Aww,
the ground.
I was looking for some fun.
So, your options, I guess you could take a night's rest or you could do some debauchery. Like I said, it's kind of like a party right now.
I just kind of walk up to the King of Kings
Okay.
and be like, "Why are you in my seat?"
Ah, it's a party, friend. You see the air flow? The men are having a good time. Casualty of Thrones. Oh, you're in charge.
Okay.
Let's just have some fun. We got some mining to do in the morning. Are you guys interested in some mining, my boys? We're about to open some new chambers. I would love for you to see our practices. You're running them now. See how we do things.
Yeah, might as well.
But enjoy the night. The liquor is pouring. We stole some ale that was on its way to Nomont, so it's the freshest. We're just drinking. We're having to see a raging fire of just the random wood we just started ripping off of buildings. As you see, we know our construction isn't going well because people don't know how to cut. And you start like see him like snap into like this foreman because one knows how to properly angle at 45 and you kind of look and like they have started to build. There's like several houses like inside the gate. There's now a wall of houses, which just two when before was just two stone buildings. They're now like a row of wood building. You see the factory of your mechs is now fully built and it's operational. You do see there's like four lights on the corner on top just kind of beaming. And you do notice back where like all those tents were before, your shopkeeper, your explosives guy, and the other I forget who else you did. I have to look. But the other guy you had come move to town, the sword guy, the armor, that heavy armor, yeah, the expensive armor you do. And they're both. You see, they both have two shops right up next to each other, and one's got it's a big old stick of dynamite for the sign, and the other guy he's got a really nice, elegant shield as his sign. your town is definitely developing now. And he kind of sits at you, and the king stands before you, and he's, man, it's great. I mean, since you come here, I mean, look at the progress we've made. Things are going. I mean, we're not great at construction, but we're getting there. I mean, you see, there's a few boys that are short and whatnot. But the treasury now has 20,000 gold in it, so that's big. I mean, before you started here, our treasury was empty. It was dust. So, I mean, we've got some funds going in. We're looking for some weapon makers to come in and kind of do some making for us and make some higher quality, bring up the value. I mean, you guys have been great for this town. I mean, who knew I was such an idiot? You know, I mean,
Person that can admit things.
you know, I was gonna kill people. I was. Who knew I shouldn't have been a leader? Just because one thing, you know, they don't.
You can lead in killing people.
Dude, I love it. I love being a general. Honestly,
We'll make
look,
decisions.
the decisions you're making and the way you're making this town, I would be happy being the executioner. Okay, because at some point we're gonna need a prisoner, but that's a whole other conversation for another time. Because, dude, I mean, you walked in, you saw that fight. It's getting a little antsy here. We're getting a lot between, you know, we got the riffraff and our raider crew, and you know, you've got a few people, and we got a few new people here that have just been like they were tourists and you know heard about the town, and they're kind of setting up camp. And you do see there's like a few little tents set up all the way in the back.
Start charging taxes.
Yeah, soon. But but yeah, so that's kind of where
The highest income you can.
your gnome friend, he's been building something. He's got what looks like one giant spider almost complete over there. Things are going great though. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna start mining, try to get some more rare materials, try to make some better equipment, and once we get some good workers in here, I mean, I got some work for you guys if you're interested. I mean, we got looking at got prison wage. I got some information. You know, I believe he said something to you. The guy that you put power down in Aragon. I mean, he sent me a message that we're kind of compadres now because you guys put him on a chair. So we got contact with him, send a letter. He said he could push the guards out of the prison. He's got to go in through the back door, through the sewers, go in, pop boom, sneak out of them. He's got 30 prisoners ready to go. Um, I mean, you know, one thing I was kind of thinking about, and this is your choice, you know, this is just me being, you know, the entrepreneur, even though, like I said, I'm a killer, but you guys seem to be the ones to push the entrepreneur spirit. So there's some docks to the north that are sitting on the coastline. It's just a small little docking bay. It's going to fit about 3 ships, but usually there's 1 or 2 ships there. So I was kind of thinking, you know,
Do I have a ship?
not in this campaign,
Oh, okay.
but he's kind of, but I was kind of thinking, you
I
know,
thought we got a cruddy little ship.
oh yeah, sailboat. You got a sail ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. I believe. One,
I
you
think
got
it's in the
One of
group
us.
inventory.
yeah, but he's like, but yeah, there's a dock. It's got about 3 docks, and usually there's 1 or 2 good ships there. So I mean, at some point, I was kind of thinking if we want to really elevate our trade, we could get on the
Yeah, we got a sailing ship. Yeah.
yeah. But if we get on the water, you know, we can kind of start really moving some stuff. But like I said, I don't want to bother you this tonight. You guys have some fun, maybe get some rest. But like I said, tomorrow morning we got some mining to do, and he kind of points over. And you see like the big, massive wall. You see there's like a couple sticks of dynamite that are already strapped to the wall.
That's safe. Bunch of drunk idiots over here. That's gonna be there.
So what do you guys want to do?
I turned to Ralph with all the shenanigans that's going on. I'm like, start taking bets, buddy. Start taking bets. And I just walk out in the middle of all the commotion. I'm just like, who wants a fist fight?
Okay, so
I got okay. Apparently, I'm supposed to be taking bets for either for or against this guy. I don't know.
it takes.
I
a
don't know his
moment,
plan.
but it kind of like quiets down a little bit. The bars stop playing, and then all of a sudden it gets a little loud, and then a half orc, a little bit bigger than Ralph, not as heavy but taller, kind of walks up, full beard. Like I'm talking like this thing is ZZ Top level beard, like ZZ Top, but at the same time he has a caterpillar unibrow, like straight up, just like thick, bushy unibrow all the way across. And he comes up and he pulls the sword, he unbuckles it from his chest, and he just shows his bare chest, and you just see there's like bruises and cut marks and that. And he goes, "I've always felt like kicking a robot's ass. We gonna do this, friend?"
Jimbo, I'm gonna kill you.
Let's do it!
So I'm gonna give you a deck save. He swings. He ain't waiting any time. So give you a deck save, and then we'll roll initiative.
Four.
He's a jackass. He takes a cheap shot.
19.
19. Okay, so he swings, but you like quickly, and it kind of just goes wide as you kind of step back. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Doesn't he
Dex?
get a attack of opportunity?
No, that was what he did. It was
Oh,
a quick
okay.
find.
Okay, I got bets.
It's basically like trying to get that cheap shot before stepping back.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You got
21.
I got 10 on the uni. Actually, make it 100 gold on unibrow.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were
That-
calling him a eunuch.
No, we call him unibrow. We call him, that's unibrow. Tell the fighter.
Unibrow,
He
okay.
looks at you, he goes, he's going to kick the shit out of your robot brain. You know that, right?
Trying to open so.
He's a street fighter.
Oh, the robot's not that bright.
18, 9, 20, 21.
Sorry.
So you got 100 on the unibrow.
Reroll to pull for 21.
21.
21? Okay, so you're first. Okay, so what do you want to do? Just fists.
Yep. So yeah. So how is he that he missed? Like, how is he positioned since he missed my?
He's like, he steps back and he's like, he's got a martial arts stance going on there. If you haven't,
Well, I guess I'll just go for the simple couple jabs for the stomach anyway.
hang on 1 second.
Come on. Who wants to take on? Paying big for if this guy wins. This guy wins. Big.
Okay, a dude comes up to you and he's like, I'll take 100 on the robot. Kind of looks, you look around, you see not many people are taking bets, but the king comes up and he goes, I'm going to take 200 on my friend there because I know he's capable of. And you don't hear this dude's a freaking bulk, man. He became a raider because he couldn't drink in the monastery. This is going to be funny as hell.
Yeah. No killing though, so.
No, but he's going to punch the shit out of him.
I'm just here to watch this.
Okay, so you just take a swing. He's gonna.
Hey, just so you know, if you lose, any bets are coming out of your pay.
Just so you, all our money's together anyways.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead. Could you make a roll?
Not the attack roll, no. What am I rolling for the attacks? Or it's just straight, right?
Yeah,
So 13.
13. That does not hit.
Okay.
Or actually, yes, it does because he took off his plate. He's bare chested right now, so that does hit.
Okay. So what kind of damage am I doing?
What's your
Should be a D6
right?
usually.
I never used my fist before, so I'm not even sure.
It would probably be whatever your what's your hit point dice?
Do I look that up? To be honest,
Is it a so like when you level up?
It should be a D6.
Yeah.
okay.
Melee is usually D6.
Just one, right?
Yeah, unless you're more.
Nope.
Monk's the only one where it's like
Hmm.
2. Okay. Okay, kind of. That's it. Come on, come on. You still have other action and bonus. Technically, you really.
I remember bonus actions usually for guns, but,
Yeah, but you can't. You don't have anything bonus action. You still have your second attack.
I didn't even think I'd get that. Plus, yeah, I guess I'll do my second
If
attack.
you're in a fist fight, I'm going to give you that second attack.
Okay.
2 attacks. This is your absolute.
13.
Hits.
And
Yep.
3.
Well, you're not trying to kill the dude. You're just...
Kind of looks at you, Ralph, and he's like, "You might want to put some money on me, friend. I'm just giving you a heads up."
Yeah, but then who pays me?
You about to be broke then, buddy. Okay. Where's this stupid attack? Where's this sheet?
Normally, I'm the one just attacking out of
Oh, it
nowhere.
kind of surprised me.
Everybody's throwing fists. I want a little fun. I never use my fist.
Yeah, but this is about
There's a reason why you don't use your fist.
this is about to be kind of ugly. Let's just say. So he's going to first of all.
How many hit points do you have?
Quite a bit. 72.
Okay. When you get down to 10, let me know.
You remember he's okay. And this way, you notice we're like you had hit him, and he kind of like stands, and he kind of like shifts his hand, and it's in this moment where you realize he's a monk. Okay, so you realize, and he's kind of standing. He's got his hands crossed down below, and he's just gonna go, and he's gonna start it off with. He's gonna throw a
He's
punch.
going to start off.
He's just gonna throw a punch. So he just throws one at the jaw. What's 8? That hits. Okay. So
+8.
10 points of damage for the first hit. And then he's going to do an extra attack, his extra attack, and do the same thing. And it's just going to come up with the other arm. That one misses. Then he's going to use Flurry of Blows as a bonus action,
Oh,
which gives him two more attacks. Both of those hit. Oh, that's right, it does. 24 points of damage.
What's gonna happen when he kills your character because you wanted a fist fight?
Well, he said there's no one dying in this, so I'll just be knocked out.
Yeah, but then you have to do a saving throw.
And then he's going to use Stunning Strike as well. So go ahead and make a con save.
I'm 5.
Okay, so you save. So you're not
Knocked.
stunned. No, stunned. You wouldn't
Oh,
have
stuff.
shit. Then it would be- Well, okay, so that's gonna be his turn. Dude, he's got even this character even has unerring accuracy. Once per turn, if you miss an attack, you can re-roll. This monk build is sick. So it's your turn.
I don't want to know.
I mean, you could yield,
He's just getting
but you
smoked.
lose then.
That's why you don't walk into a bandit camp and ask to pick a fight with somebody.
I was even one of the drunk idiots, smaller idiots.
Like, beasts. What do you want to do, buddy?
I take it it's a guy, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, because he top beard, unibrow.
I'm going to just go dirty and try aim for the groin with my foot. Just
You're gonna aim for the groin.
kick and wheel.
All right. Well, if you're gonna do that,
Say,
he's going to use patient defense, which is using a key point so he can dodge. So he's dodging. So that's your first turn attack.
Yep, that would have been.
Like Will said, you can always pow out.
I'm going to attempt something on his first attack, anyways. Hopefully he doesn't do enough. Well, if he does another 24, I'll be safe. Okay, so yeah, this time I'm just going to go for an uppercut right for the chin. That is not happening. 9.
Yep, nope, that's not happening.
So that's pretty much my turn now.
Okay. You can do the same thing.
He's just going to do the same.
First one hits. I'm not good tonight. 24 points of damage. And then he's gonna bonus action or second.
Well, give me 1 second, real quick. How's my performance? Minus me.
Then you can use.
Okay.
He's gonna do the second attack. That one misses. Then he's gonna go ahead bonus action flurry of blows for 2 more attacks. One hits for another. No. How many hit points do you have left?
48.
No, you don't.
32 points of damage. And it is your turn.
With that last hit, I'm going to just try to fake it out and pretend I'm shutting down, like just tweaking.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you just see my eyes just randomly close, and I just fall back.
Alright, well, you're gonna fall. You that you kind of like little bitch, and he kicks you.
Hey,
I'm going to say, did you need a performance check?
don't break.
So fucking 18. So that is. So that's not a lot. That's just a kick. 3 points of damage.
Hey, don't break my equipment.
And the king looks at you. Give me my money, boy.
Go take it from the robot.
King gets up from his throne. My guy kicks your ass. You owe me 400.
I'm still laying on my back with my eyes closed. Just
He unzips his fly. Make you know.
roll over on my stomach to the side. Just
I'm gonna go throw him in the ditch. He ain't working no more. He's selling the dead thing, so somebody, hey Ralph, your machine stopped. Should we just throw him in the ditch?
Sure.
still flying in and out. Just
The King's like, hey, he calls over to like Goliath guys. Each one grabs a leg and they just start dragging you out the gate. You're about halfway.
and in my mind, you're just in my mind. I'm just like, I've always wanted to be carried.
You're not being carried. You're being dragged. Like what's his face in Troy after Achilles kills him and he hooks him on the cart.
How close are we to the stage?
You're almost to the gate now.
I guess that's a good time to where I'm gonna be like, just pop up like,
Your leg like springs out of each guy's hand. The hell! And they just kind of like stammer off, still a little drunk, a little tipsy. So they're just like, whatever, just kind of stammer.
I'm gonna say they're still watching. One of the eyes are just twitching. Just
Kings, you owe me 400.
yeah,
You'll either give it to me or I'll take it in parts.
you got it.
You give him 400?
Yep.
Okay. Just take 400 off your personal stash. And well, that's a little excitement for tonight. I'm gonna King's just I'm gonna get some rest. Got some mining to do in the morning. Kind of looks up at the moon. It's gotta be about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'll see you guys when the sun rises. He kind of goes off into his little tent. His little hut at this point. So, is there anything else you want to do, or just take a nice rest?
Definitely night's rest for me.
I think he needs a night's rest.
Yeah, so you both get a full night's rest. And then, as you sleep peacefully in dreams.
Oh, I think I at least get my cruel dice back
Yeah.
or something.
Yes. But you do. You get a very night's rest, very good night's rest sleep. But as you awake in the morning, you can hear sounds of like you're woken by the sound. No, of dynamite exploding. You're woken by dynamite exploding. As you hear the rocks kind of hitting the sides of the buildings. And as you kind of both get up and it's like, huh, you go outside and you see it's the King of the Kings is all back by the mountain range. He's behind everybody, and there's two guys in front of him. You see a dwarf with a bald top of his head, but like his sides of his head are like really long, past his like down past his ribs, but it's just completely like glass top to his head. And then you see this Goliath, kind of on compared to what Goliaths are, where they're more stout. This guy's a little bit more skinny, and he's probably only about 6'7". And you notice all he
So
has
he's the runt of the litter.
essentially. But you notice he's just got a massive pickaxe, just kind of swung on his shoulder. As you approach him,
Sure.
kind of start to walk towards him, and as you do, he hears you coming. Good morning, fellas. This is what we're made for. These are what my men are the best at. So shall we get down to it? I was figuring, I have a whole setup over there. You just got to set up some dynamite, and you guys can clear the path there. I mean, my plan is eventually I would like to get enough pillars in here. I want to create part of our city inside, you know. So I want to kind of get some caves going, so we have several entry points. So if you guys want to go down that way a little bit, create a new entry, get a couple like you have stick. I'm assuming you have dynamite, but you're gonna need at least a stick of dynamite to get to the first layer, unless you're really trying to be ballsy and just want to take off a whole bunch. But a stick of dynamite just clear your way. Then you just pickaxe your way through. And I mean, this mountain range, man, it's a beauty for us. She offers a lot. I mean, we've gotten coal, we get copper, we get iron, lead. I mean, we've a couple sapphires here and there, some rubies, but they're a little hard. They're deeper in. Um, you know, diamonds every now and again. The best one though, and this one was rare, but it was when we first got here, was gold. Yeah, we can get some gold out of here, and even a little bit of plant. This mountain, it's I don't know what the gods blessed us with this mountain, but it's got everything a man can need. So you kind of walk over as he's kind of still rambling a little bit, and you see this mountain base, and you can see like where they had taken something to like chalk it off of where they wanted to pass. So you see like this sketched white carved into it of like this 8-foot opening, and you see an X right in the center of it, and you clearly assume this is where you want to start. So this is rounds. You can either have one person go, or you can go, then he can go, and you can go. You can do this however long you guys want to do it. Just rolling a bunch of different dice. You're going to need a D6, a D8, a D20, and a D12. Pretty much one of them.
D6, D8.
D20 and D12. And then one of you will have to roll a D100 for me at the end of each round. Whoever's rounding, so you're going to need D100 as well. Like I said, this is something of my creation that I really built off of Community 1E. One I should call it. So who wants to go first?
I'll let him go first.
Okay. So basically, the first roll is going to be a D6, and that is it. Basically, determines how what space your dynamite clears. Like how big of an opening you got.
What?
6 for your first one.
Is there someone around that doesn't look like they're too busy working?
At this moment, no. It's. I mean, you can give me a perception check. Maybe a little more detail.
6.
6. You kind of strap a stick of dynamite to the one side, to the other side, and kind of twist the ends. Give yourself about a 25-foot weight just to get out of that range. You light it. As it blows, a crater's open about 10 foot into the mountain. So now you go in, and as you like kind of walk in, you start to look. So I'm gonna need an investigation check.
It's 17 for my perception.
There's nobody around. It seems like either it's still too early, or the people that are they're out on mission. But there's nobody really walking in town. That or even just drinking off or sleeping off the party from the night before.
Is the guy that we talked to when coming to the cave, is he still around?
The King of Kings, yeah.
Okay. Can I see him
Yeah,
from my
it's probably
distance?
about 20
Okay, I'm going to try to just wave him over to me.
All right, what'd you get?
17.
17. You're kind of looking around, and you begin to notice something like a pile. You're like, dirt, and you have night vision, yeah, dark vision, yes. So you kind of
And I have those
you're like,
goggles.
you kind of notice like dirt, and you notice there's something like a spot. It doesn't. There's a different look to it where it doesn't make sense. So go ahead and roll a d20.
7.
7. Okay. Kind of begin to look. Shiny. Okay. Little shiny redness. Okay.
Do I see if I can get the rest of it out?
You'd see the chunk. Now this is what I'm gonna say. Roll a d12 to see how many pieces technically you get.
8.
8. Give me I'm gonna say either strength or dex check. See if you can do this without breaking it.
So did the one guy right then?
He kind of he didn't notice, you know.
Okay.
He's kind of like really focused on and you see him like kind of steps up and he's kind of getting closer in the hole to work it.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to yell at him at that point. I'm going to like, hey, come.
Do I want...
He's just kind of. Remember, he's exploding dynamite a few feet in front of him. So.
I'll be back. I'm going to run after him.
Okay. What'd you roll?
19 strength?
Okay. So you kind of like.
Or a 15 dex? What?
Which one are you going with?
Strength, I guess.
Kind of clean out the edge with you. It is. 15 rubies worth in mass of 15 rubies. Because that's everything will be in masses. It's worth a mass of 15 rubies, so it's worth.
General gathered in their masses.
That's what I mean. You can make a lot of money doing this. If your dice.
Do we have a jeweler?
Not in your town, no. You got to deal with the.
I know.
Anti-Semitic. You have to deal with the Jew and Aragon. Remember? I said beard, curl. I mean, that we'll pick the fight with. Right. Okay. So Gerard. Okay. So you ran after the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of like chase after him. Are you gonna go get?
Sure.
Okay. So you skip the d6 because you're mining the same hole. So you go ahead and roll a d8.
So I pretty much just run up to him. I'm just like, quick news. There's going to be a visitor at the gate at some point, unless he decides not to.
Kind of like, help. We are a new town. People are always coming in. What, you think I'm a dick because I'm a bandit and just kill people that come into town? You got to live when you came in.
Well, we barely did.
You know what? Your little gnome friend came in no problem. Your two shopkeepers that I had.
That's because they came with us. They already knew us.
Your two shopkeepers that you just invited even though the one's an explosive expert who literally pissed off my explosives expert. So you know what? I just feel like we should both be on the same page by now. Why can't you be more like your big savage friend over there?
I'm just letting you know.
I get it, man. But I mean, we're building a town. I kind of when I lost to your friend, I was like, okay, I guess whatever they want. He said you grow population, you're building a big city.
Just trying to protect, give some safety to this. I don't know what you guys are planning.
Man, we don't attack people. The only time we attack people is when people attack us, or if
We only attack them if they're elves.
See,
say that. That's just wrong. Humans, on the other hand, because you do notice there's not many humans in this town. But he's like, humans, on the other hand, they mostly lie and cheat and steal. So it's just like, but you know, then we get a little hostile. It's like, hey, but you know, everybody else, they just want to be a community. You know, I mean, you see what you got. You got Goliath, you got half orcs, you got we got your dome.
I was just giving you a warning, letting you know someone's coming.
I mean, I love the dwarfs. The dwarfs are great. These guys are incredible. I mean, oh, and like you see this weird side of him. He's like, look at that man. I mean, he's got that beautiful beard. He may be bald as hell up top, and it may shine like a freaking bowling ball. But I mean, that is a beautiful man right there at 5 feet tall. And you like see this weird side of him for a moment, and he's like, God, look at him. I mean, look, that axe is bigger than him. It's like a third leg. He kind of, but you know what? Let's not get distracted. We're trying to do some mining here. I got to make sure these guys are digging in the right spot. Why don't you go back to helping your buddy? 5?
5, yep.
Kind of digging through. You get a few feet through. Not seeing no chunks, nothing. Keep going?
Sure.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another D8.
8.
Give me a strength check real quick. Are you back in the? Are you in the hole now?
Yeah.
So you see it. He's mined out probably like 15 feet into this cave already. Just a narrow path, just trimming. You see, there's a chunk of the wall missing where he obviously took something. You have no idea what he took out of the wall. Remember, you're the only one that knows that you have those rubies right now. So you see him, and you kind of see him just like all of a sudden go mad, man. And as you're breaking through, Ralph, you're kind of widening out, and as you do, you see, and it feels a little stiffer. So you kind of stop and you just break around a little. There's something there. Go ahead, D20.
Did I even tell you what I rolled?
For the D8, yeah.
And then you told me to do a string.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, you got 14.
That's what you
Oh.
told me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need a D20.
I didn't remember that, apparently.
It's okay. It's getting late. It's been a long
15, yeah.
15.
It has. But not nearly as much if I was working at the other company.
You're kind of looking, and it's like this silverish black, and you. Give me a strength check or dex.
10.
You kind of clean around it. Chunk falls. You get a good look at it, and kind of it's lead. It's a chunk of lead, and you kind of or iron ore. Sorry, and you kind of get past it. You can see 18 pieces worth of iron, and that has a value of 1 silver. So it's very low value. Some of these things have low value. Some of them have a very
Each iron is worth 1 silver?
1 silver. That's stuff like this. You just give to your sword makers, and you know what I mean.
That's material, basically.
Yeah. It's more. We don't use stuff for spells, but this is the type of shit they use for spells. Those are anyway. Most of the stuff is. Did you want to go around to that?
Yeah, I'm walking. I was like, I'll take over.
Okay, so you kind of like look where he was at, where the spot Ralph just kind of cleared, and you're like, I'm gonna carve in that way. Let's go ahead and make a roll a d6. Your first time on this one, so you gotta see if you can actually kind of clear some path to start.
2.
You're watching. After like 30 minutes swinging, he's gotten like this far. Where you were just like a savage, just like each hit breaking off 12-inch blocks. He's just like clear about 12 inches. Do you react or anything like that?
I can hear him almost thinking, what do you think? I'm just like, shit, I'm a gunner, not a strength person. Like, you big oaf.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
so give me a strength check.
I just know what he's thinking right there.
He's not really strength.
What am I rolling now?
Yeah, you're 0 for strength. Either strength or dex.
How am I 0 for strength?
Not you, him.
Oh.
Definitely Dex. So just a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 with a plus 3. 23.
You kind of like get a form where it's like you're letting the motion, the natural motion of your arm just kind of like wind. And you really do just like, and you start breaking off some good chunks. As you get about 10 feet in, and you go ahead and roll a d8. You're just breaking and breaking and breaking.
You're like the Russian guy on the space station in Armageddon. When he's like, "You damn cowboy."
Yes.
And he's just hitting everything with a wrench.
We made it, Russian orange. Yeah. That's one of my favorite movies.
1.
1. You're getting that motion? You pick yourself right in the leg. 8 points of damage as you pierce yourself in the leg, and like the pick is like stuck in your leg. You see this? He's got the pick in his leg.
You said D100.
Well, he's still going after.
Oh.
Okay, so now roll a d20.
D20.
Just a flat d20. Because you got a little farther. You start to see this chunk kind of like in the face of where you're digging. 8.
8.
Strength deck or dex check.
6. 16, 17, 18.
You kind of chip around it. You break apart. Go ahead, roll d12.
12. That'd be this one.
As you kind of
11.
you get a look at it, and it's this shiny green. And but a chunk breaks off and just kind of clatters.
That's my luck.
You got 10 pieces of emeralds. Will's keeping track.
Yep.
Okay, and emeralds are worth 1,000 each. Okay, and then Will, go ahead and roll me a d100. As you guys kind of step up and you get ready to place some dynamite. Kind of.
What are the rubies?
Rubies are 5,000 each. Gold. Ruby, diamonds, gold, and platinum are its
40.
40. Okay. Gerard, roll d6. Roll d20.
4.
Roll d20. 4.
11.
11. Okay. So as the dynamite kind of triggers, and everything kind of like opens up, a big area opens. As you kind of like blown in.
Bugbear comes out.
You blew into like a cavern in the mountain.
Man bear pig.
Oh my god! Cause my bitches million, no, I will. As you all of a sudden, like you hear this, and in the light, you see these two monster like insect eyes and these like arm things coming off of where its mouth is at. As it kind of trucks at you. I don't know how to describe it. I have no idea how to describe it.
It's like a moth. Or like a giant cricket? Or grasshopper?
I mean,
It looks like a giant.
it's got arms coming out of the sides. I don't know.
It's like a grasshopper.
It's called an Umber Hulk. So we're gonna go right into initiative because this thing is like.
It looks like a Rick and Morty alien.
Yep. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this mini, and then just to like do the reference, it's an Umber Hulk, but I'm using that mini because it's just a good size point. So you guys are like there.
18.
This tight area. So go ahead, roll some initiatives.
18.
Roll it.
19.
I want it. What do you roll?
18.
Cogs, Ralph.
No, he rolled a 19.
Oh, Ralph, Cogs, Umber Hulk.
This thing just came out of the mine.
Well, yeah,
Like,
you
one
blew
of
the
the
wall, and it
veins?
was like there's this opening, like there's this odd opening, like cavern in there. These are weird ass creatures. They live in mountains and on the dark. Okay, so with that, Ralph, I never played music today. You were out. You were first.
I'm going to throw my hammer at it.
Throw it. Actually, I'm gonna play something. I'm not getting trademarked. Fuck, they're gonna label our video. Okay. Alright, so what do you want? What'd you roll?
I'm going to throw my hammer,
Yep.
so 12.
That does not hit. Second attack.
I'll throw my hammer again. 22.
22. That hits. The Wreck-It War Team. Let's see if Will notices 10 fucking descendant parts. You probably didn't even notice your gold, did you? I got rid of your daggers. They were shit daggers I traded you gold. Just to clear up your inventory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I gave you gold. Worth a little more than what the two daggers were. Because the daggers were 1d4 and 1d6. Because I was like, alright. Because it was taking up the first two spots on his sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
21.
Total points. And bonus action. As you throw it, Wreck-It Cleaver it. It goes end over end as it kind of hits him in the center of the chest. And the arms on his face, like, it definitely left a wound. Some bonus action. And then did you see my text talk about Barbarian Paladin thing? Any consideration of that?
Yeah, probably just do barbarian out of it.
So he's got the things, so
Yeah.
I mean, you lose that Night of the Rager thing.
So.
But I was looking at it, I mean, I didn't realize how backed up your sheet was compared to his. If you keep leveling. So I was like, maybe, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not you go.
That'd be quick.
You're good.
Yeah.
Is anything coming out?
I'll take another Mountain Dew.
I'm good. Well, do you want to do that real quick?
Do what?
Get rid of the paladin?
Oh, I was just gonna stop upgrading it.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
That way I
mean.
can keep my stuff that I do have, and
Okay,
then
that's fine. But no, because I was looking into it and I was like, oh, if he does 10 and 10, which I don't know if we'll get there, but 10, oh.
that'd be rough.
No, I want to make a character. I've been thinking about it. I want to do either, I'm leaning dwarf, bard, warlock, hexblade, warlock. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I want to play dwarfs.
I like the little guys playing. I'm not a big fan of being the big brute. I like being the sneaky, smart. I've thought about you just killing people.
I mean, dude, the option is always there to build a Here you go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Alright, I'm back.
It's your turn because there's nothing else I can do.
Alright.
You just got to remember to do your bonus action first. It's smite. It's smite.
Yeah,
Alright, so I'll just use my usual
because otherwise it has
trusty
no effect.
hunting rifle. 21.
Thanks.
And that was a
Barely.
2d10s. No, not that one. No, not that one either. Here we go. 2d10s. No, that's my 8.
Is that mini newer? The bear with shark hands?
Yeah. We used it one time. There's a random box. There's a keg monster. There's all sorts of stuff in there.
11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14 points for damage? Or hit?
That was for damage.
Okay. God, I love this. Is like my favorite video game.
Actually, yeah, whatever. I already called it.
Okay. So bonus action?
Yep. No, second attack.
You're right.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I'm almost wishing I used the unicorn on the next page. No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
And bonus action. I'll use Sacred Flame. So Dex 13.
Let's see.
That ends my turn.
Okay, then it's turn. Can you move it up 10 feet?
5, 10.
Okay. And then so it's gonna range, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's just gonna okay, so it's gonna make a rend attack. Who's technically in front?
I think he's a little closer. I'm sorry, in back of him a little bit.
Flip a coin. Whoever rolls the failure side's closer.
Failure.
Yeah.
So
Both.
that closer?
Oh no, we
Also
both.
both of you? So do it again.
Success.
Okay, so we'll fail.
Yeah. I'm always in front.
I wasn't for
anyway.
sure if you're flipping it or what you were doing, but since you left yours flat, I just left mine flat.
Well, it fell,
Okay.
so that's what I left
So-
it at.
Your AC
Doesn't flip that well in the plastic.
just hits.
Flip pretty well.
Well, I can't.
Just hits.
Oh.
Just hits and
What did he say?
Just hits you.
Oh.
just hits. It's big damage dice, but not much.
Wait, what you roll?
I rolled a 19. Your AC 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's 18.
I rolled a 19.
But I could also use my reaction.
If you think you could beat his plus, I rolled a 19.
Oh, you didn't add your plus. Okay.
You're not beating this boss, and that's what you get for talking shit about my roll. As you take with 3 dice, d12s, 19 points of damage. As it slashing you, and then he looks over at you, Cog, with a bonus action. I need you to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
What was his plus on that?
Nearly 10.
You
Oh,
said
okay, yeah,
14
because I have it.
save?
Yeah,
12.
12. Okay, so then I need you to. You need to roll a d8 for me to determine
D8.
what happens.
Yeah, because I can only roll a d8.
Confusing
So
gaze is this attack. It's his bonus action. Just gotta roll a d8 to see what it does.
4.
Got lucky. The target does nothing. You don't get confused or nothing. Okay. It's bonus action. We're back up to Ralph. You don't want to roll bad on that. That confusing way? You don't.
okay, so gonna use my bonus action
Or
and
not, I should say.
and rage, so that adds a d10.
Yep. Throwing the hammer again. Cleaver. The Wreck-It Cleaver.
Well, he's technically within range, isn't he? He's in.
No, he's got a longer arm range reach than you do by a little bit.
Okay.
Like he's just. I mean, you could take a half step to get you in melee.
But isn't that my?
Because his reach is 12 foot. Yours is like 7, 8 foot. Just take a step.
Okay, I'll take a
Yeah.
step. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean. He's literally right out of your range.
Okay. So then I'll hit him with my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead. That hits. That just hits.
Okay. And then I'll do necrotic damage.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Second attack.
Oh, plus 5, so 20.
20. Second attack.
And I'm gonna hit him with the hammer again.
You take that first swing down, clubbing it down across his body, and it kind of, and you rack him right in the side of the head as he, and you go and you pull that hammer back up
It does not hit.
as it whips right in front of him. Okay, so bonus act, or you did your bonus action, so we are back over to Cogs.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see.
How do you get to play?
Like 9:15, 9:30 ish.
I like all of a sudden just kind of bursted energy.
Probably not 10.
No,
That's
18
not-
hits.
Okay.
And it just hits.
Let's see.
Talk it out. Can't put it in the paper.
Well, it's like a bug thingy, right?
A bug thing. Oh,
This thing.
yeah, I'm assuming so.
That's what it kind of looked like. I'm not. But what's like your best like gun?
Right now, it's just my hunting rifle. Unless I hit the nat 20, then it'd be my other gun that can destroy him if his health is below a certain amount. Oh, my 9 life stealer pistol.
Yeah. Do you have anything you can like
How do you think his wisdom is?
pretty low? That's what I would assume.
I'm going to attempt it.
You're gonna use command.
Yeah, and have him dig for us a long hole. It lives in the thing. It's been clawing around in there, so it got to be good at clawing.
Yeah, because it has to be a simple like command, like a simple 1-2 word command.
Dig deep.
You could try.
We'll dig through 'em.
It'll throw him for a loop, that's for sure.
So my second.
That's good. Great pie.
So for my second attack, I'm going to cast Command, which is a Wisdom 13.
I learned something interesting about this spell.
Oh yeah, because it determines how well it interprets your demand.
Well, since I got plenty of them, I say I'll go ahead and do a level 2.
What's the save?
13 Wisdom.
Yes. It depends. Command also depends on what level you cast it, depending on the creature by its sea level. Natural 20.
Okay.
So that failed. Nice try.
So for my
Bonus.
bonus action, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast Resistance on myself for bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning? Okay. Alright, so back up to the Ember Hulk's turn, and it is going to go ahead and make a rend attack, or a multi-attack on Ralph, which is, it makes 3 rend attacks. So, first one is 18 plus 8, 16 doesn't hit. Second one is 18, or 8 plus 8. Second one is 18 plus 8. That hits. Third one is 16 plus 8. That hits. Okay, so 2 hits. And that is total of 6 dice. I'm a dice short. I'm a dice short.
Because that makes me feel.
This is the weirdest roll. I'm getting some weird ass rolls. I rolled a 12, but on the other side, I rolled a couple more. So it's 34 points of damage. That look, I'm guessing you still have hit points?
Yeah. 34 minus 50 is 20.
16.
Oh, 16.
And then he looks over at you, Cogs. I need you to go ahead and make another wisdom save. 14.
14. I think that's just +2 on mine. Yep. Save 21.
Save.
Yep.
Anything happens. Save. That's end of his turn. We're back up to the top. To Ruffin. Oh, it's speaking.
Okay, I'm going to cast Command.
11.
I only have level 1. Was 13.
16 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so it's your first attack, second attack, bonus action. Looking pretty beat up. You kind of see for a moment as you kind of put a little, you missed a bit, but you can kind of see it's kind of, before it was walking with like a straightness, there's this like, where it has to kind of like lift itself up a bit.
I'm going to use Form of the Beast and use my claws.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
And then 1d6 plus 5. Plus the d10 because I'm still raging. What d10? Oh, that's
No, I'm
weird.
having it. I'm kind of silly too.
15. Claws.
You, your hands shift by your side as you. You get 2 attacks. Is it double swipe?
Action type. 1 action.
Okay. So yeah, you stretch up.
No, if I use like one of
Oh.
those as like
Yeah.
my first
Yeah.
move or some.
So yes, you scratch him up and it kind of staggers a bit. Anything bonus action? Health potion? Healing spell?
Do I have healings?
Okay.
I don't have it. I have all my slots filled.
Potion? Oh, no?
Oh yeah, I do.
44. 2d4, 44.
44.
40. I know you feel it keeps pouring and all. I don't have share.
Actually, I'm getting pretty low.
I know my tile's getting bigger.
I need to do some shopping.
No, we'll find someone to make the stuff for us.
Now Will's thinking. It's your upcoming.
7
Yep.
plus 4, 11. Oh,
Not bad. 44.
no.
Average is like 8.
I mean,
7.
I rolled 3 2s and a 1, so it's.
Yeah, I think the average is 7. You ready to do cards?
Oh, I thought it was still his turn.
No.
No, I used my bonus
Okay.
action for that. Sorry.
So I put the rifle away and I pull out the 9 life Steeler pistol. Double 11s. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 19.
That hits.
And that's just a 1d10 for that one. Plus 2 to the attack. 9, 10, 11, 16.
Okay, it masks the board, hits it, it sinks, and you see as the hole goes in, it starts to bleed. Not profusely, but it definitely starts to bleed down, kind of dripping on the ground.
And then with that, I'm going to use Sacred Flame, which is Dex 13.
15? That's 15? Doesn't have sense. That is one of my worst rolls on my
So 2d8. It's this one, right? No, that's 12. That's my 8. And yes.
A little bit of chaos and all that.
4, 5, plus 5 to attack. 10.
The flame, as it hits it, it kind of leaves a burn mark on its chest. It is now pretty beaten up. It's looking raw. And then we get back to the top. Its turn. It's going to. Cog's putting a beat on it, kind of steps and gets a focus on Cog. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to make 3 rend attack, multi attack. There's Cogs. At this moment, it feels satisfied with its beating on Ralph. 18 plus 8, that hits. First one hits. Second one misses. 12 plus 8, that's 20. Third one hits. So 3 hits. So 2 hits. Thinking that's going to be a score fit to him as they were you. I rolled a lot of ones for you. It gave me quite a few ones.
Not with my luck.
On 12s, it gave me. I mean, I got a couple 12s,
Let's-
too, but
I rolled a 20, so maybe. Net
I don't
20.
know where about down the road.
Yeah, I got the luck. I says I should.
As you take, as it slash, slash, slash,
Somebody put
31 points of damage.
31.
I think he did like 32 to me.
How you feeling, Cards?
Or 36.
Still there.
Okay, and then with its bonus action, it's just gonna do confusion ray again. So go ahead, Cards, make that.
+2. I do not this time.
So go ahead, roll the 8.
Yes. 8.
8. Oh, perfect. I need you. The target makes a melee attack against a random creature within its range. So go ahead and make a swing. Well, a shot. So go and roll d20, and if you roll over 17, you hit. You're shooting it out. As you confuse, you
Sick.
turn your gun. Okay. You're confused. You're looking at it, all of a sudden you're confused, and you like turn towards Ralph, and you just put your gun on. What's your reaction, Ralph? Is he like points all of a sudden pointing his gun?
We're on your side!
And he's like, and he shoots, and it just whoop, got a little bit of blood coming out of your ear. But other than that, yeah, I want you there. All right, so back up to the top with Ralph. It's a good combat.
I swear I did.
That's just a one-time thing?
Fusion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh. Well, I meant like he doesn't have to like
No,
roll to get out of
no.
confusion or something.
No, it's literally just like that quick flash of like, huh?
Luckily, I pulled out my weaker gun if I did hit you.
Yeah, it's just like a quick.
Because I was gonna say I'd smack the shit out of him.
Okay, so it's your turn. He's the Umber Hulk is looking pretty beat up. Is this kind of like?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to smack him,
Okay. Oh,
and then
I'm yelling, I don't mean to.
just roll a d4. Taking a little bit there. It's an open hand, so I'm not going to make you roll a point anyway.
1.
You take 1 point of damage. As he smacks
And
you,
I'm
you're
like, what was that for?
okay, so that's your first attack.
What do you mean? What
You got
was that
You got
for?
your second.
There you go.
I'm gonna throw my hammer.
Technically,
Yeah, you
you're
are.
at the end of your rate.
I have to end.
You're at the end of
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna roll. Throw my hammer at him.
Excuse me.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
I used my bonus action,
No, you did.
so I still got one more attack though.
Yeah, that's right. My bad.
And I'm just gonna hit him with my hammer this time, since
How's your health looking?
27. That doesn't hit him either. So
So it's the end of your turn as Ralph just muffs both his swings. Cog, we're back to you.
Now I'll use my pistol once more.
I need to find a reason to use the unicorn because this thing is a beast.
hey, yeah, you have all the minifigures over there now again.
13,
I had to make that.
17. Nope.
Nope, I didn't hit. Back.
Second.
You literally moved everything back where it was.
17.
I feel like that was
Just because it's wide.
this made a thing too, but I really like
Yeah, he's made a
I
sound.
was gonna do this and then I set everything up and I put the drawer over here so I got all the things and first I could scroll. And I was able to make more space. I got the book
18,
stacked to where I could
20,
easily grab stuff. That's
23.
23?
Yep.
But yeah, like, because that was it. And I was like, hey, I was going to just get put it in the living room and do something with it. And I was like, well, let's see how everything fits in. And I was like, actually, I got room for my computer. I can put a few things on it, set some stuff on that. I'm like, it's actually working well.
It does.
Those are my
It gives you like your
dates.
command center,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, and well, that's it. Is the way I have the books, I have them staggered so I can
Wait,
see all
no,
the
it's
labels.
1 to 10
And
inventory.
I really, the big thing was this, because I really like using these things.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the drawer. I got the paper on
3,
top.
6, 8, 9,
And it's
10.
a lot of different spells. 10 points.
Yep.
As you shoot it, and the bullet penetrates. And at this point, it really starts to gush. As it's playing, as it hits it.
He's been saying that for the last 3
No,
attacks.
it's like it's flames, like its arms by its face are like they're all panicking, and like the blood, the shot we had before, it really begins to bleed. We're like the two bullets on the same side, that side of his body was just become the blood, and it's racked with hammer blows, and you can see like the visible wound starting to take form as it started to swell up, and you can see it's kind of like okay, so bonus action.
I'll use again Sacred Flame for Dex 13 save.
18. So
Or no.
cards, back to the Umberhall, and it's gonna make another multi-attack on Ralph or cards. Cards is beating them up more than anything right now. Ralph just missed twice. So yeah, it's gonna take it. It's gonna do the 3 rounds again. So
Miss.
first one hits,
Of course.
14 plus 8. Second one misses.
Okay.
15 plus 8 for the third. That hits. So 2 hits. Just 1 hit then.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
Oh!
Of course.
And one was cocked. This is one of the best rolls I've ever had.
Well, if it's above 31.
You're down.
Okay.
$44 points of damage. I rolled a 12, 11, and a 10. So you're down?
Yep.
So Clogs falls. It is down. You watch as your robot friend.
As usual.
And then he looks at you, Ralph. Bonus action. Go ahead and make a Wisdom 14 save.
Wisdom 14?
Wisdom 14. Wisdom plus 2. It used to be. I don't know. I need to make it.
Yeah, wisdom?
Yeah. Is it up more?
No, it's plus 2.
I need to make you guys update the sheets.
14.
14. You save. Okay, so you're fine. That's fine. As it's back up to Ralph's turn. Your buddy is bleeding out. It's gonna spit on you.
Ah, he's faking again.
He's making it again.
You don't know anymore?
Yeah.
It's wolf.
Um, let's see.
Will's got that look like he wants you to make that save.
Kind of do.
That's the worst. I mean, do it.
I mean, I got 3 rounds, so.
Yeah, I can
Still
always
rolling.
step in.
And he sounds pretty beat up, so just get it done and over with.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the bear thingy.
The umber hole?
Yeah, the umber hole.
What you say, cricket?
Yeah,
Standing cricket? Okay. Go ahead and roll.
natural 20.
Are you throwing it or are you swinging?
I think I was throwing it.
That's what it sounded like you said was throwing it. So that you had that extra attack. I'm gonna reckon cleave it. Cleave it, she rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, isn't that like
Yeah, 3 extra damage.
catapulting life drain? If you throw and roll a natural 20, if the creature has less than 50 hit points, it must make a succeed on a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or die.
It
natural 20 plus 3.
Of
So
course.
it doesn't die, but you do damage to it. So
And then if you roll a natural 20 on a melee attack, in addition. Okay, so is that a melee attack if I
no.
throw? So yeah,
So it made the save, so that doesn't count. So just roll your damage. So pick your two lights.
yeah. Sorry, thought I had a sneeze. Sorry.
You're not though.
So do I still get my double damage? Okay.
It's added cooking efficiency, not a crit.
16?
Really?
Yeah. No. Well, because I don't have my rage, right?
Yeah, you throw it, it hits, and as it kind of falls, as its legs kind of curl down,
Oh wait, I didn't double that.
that's what I meant. So
My bad.
it's
32.
how do I move?
My bad.
You have 20 hit points left.
Oh, so seeing that like my first. Oh wait, no, this is the attack that didn't make that. My bad. Damn it.
It's the throw.
Is it
Yeah, it's
right?
the
It's the
throw.
throw. So like
It's
as
only
I
the throw.
see Cogs like just laying there in like a puddle of his own oil and stuff, and I just whip. I'm just like